This is the first scientific law in my science report. It's all about buoyancy. Buoyancy is whenever an object goes into a water, the force will buoy it up, or float it up. So I have three examples for you to show you. The first one is whenever you have like a stick or a log. This is gonna be a log today. It's whenever you have a stick or a log, and if it sinks like that, it's supposed to blow itself back up. Like so. Second one is buoying something. So this something that's light and something that's heavy. The thing that's light will help it float up. So this is what it looks like if it buoys itself up. It looks just like that, like a boat, and like a boat trying to put something into the sea. Like crab or fish. And I'm gonna third example is gonna be with two sisters, Bella and my bro Ethan. So they're gonna show you the next example, which is gonna be jumping into the water. And so and the force buoyed them up. So this is what the first law is with examples. These are some ways that you can show buoyancy indoors when you're eating and drinking. Right here I have water boiling down, and my mom is gonna put some like dumplings in there. Yeah. Okay. Now it's under the water, and afterwards, when the water boils, it should let the dumplings rise up. This is some ways that you can show buoyancy when you're drinking. So here I have a glass filled with just ice, and I have a pitcher of water, and so I will add the water into the cup, and when I fill the water into the cup, the ice cubes floated up to the surface because of the force that was applied to the ice cubes, made it buoy up or float up. So that's one of the ways that buoyancy is shown through drinking a glass of water. And so we have here as I said before, right now one has floated up to the surface of the water, and yeah, and so now, since Mom put the spoon in the water, the food that's boiling floated up to the surface because of the force that was applied through the spoon. And so yeah, that's buoyancy when drinking. That's buoyancy when you're eating. Okay, this is the second law of my science report. It's Hooke's law of elasticity, and I have a pen to show you what it is. And inside this pen has a really round, perfectly round shaped spring, and I put inside the pen and works just as fine. Yeah. Oh. But and I stretched out a spring like this that I pulled out like that, and if I use this spring, see, it doesn't even work. So the second experiment or example I'm going to do is whenever a slinky is stretched out like this, like so, and whenever I put weights onto it, the weights will determine how much it will stretch on the slinky. And if I put one more weight onto it, you see how it stretched? It stretched dramatically. And so if I put one more weight onto this slinky, you see how much it stretched? It stretched all the way to the floor, and that's how elasticity works.
The weight?
And with one more, it touches the floor.
The stretching is the weight.
And the weight will stretch the slinky. And when I let go of all the weights, see how it came back to its original shape, not like it was before. And so I'm going to demonstrate for you one more time with 4 weights. And so this is how much force is applied with 4 weights. And when I this is how much force is applied with 3 weights, 2 weights, 1 weight, and no weights. And that's another example of what the elasticity works. Okay, this is my assistant Ethan, just like who you saw before in the buoyancy video. And so he's gonna show you the next law with the rubber band. And so right now he's gonna stretch it, and he's stretching it. The force will determine how much he stretched. And right now he broke the rubber band. And what this example explained is that the force that is applied to the rubber band will
So strong.
if you have an X amount of force, and if you keep on pulling it and pulling it and pulling it, it would automatically break. So that was another example with Ethan, and hopefully his hand is well. To give you a little recap of the video, number one, the first law, Archimedes' principle, is that when a body wholly or partially immersed in a fluid is buoyed up with force equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the body. In simpler terms, whenever an object is lighter than the fluid, it will float up. If it's heavier than the fluid, then it will sink down. And elasticity is whenever the amount of force that's added into slinky or spring will determine how much it will stretch. And that's